people that are older think that age matters in terms of how you live your purpose or how you live your dreams. And I honestly think that it's never too late or never too early to start what you believe you're meant to be doing on this earth. So we have this entrepreneur, 21 years old, that just took the risk to invest in himself. Hi, welcome to another episode of Revolutionary G-Talks. My name is Gisel, and I am so excited for today's episode because I have an amazing guest with me, Jeremiah. Thank you for coming.
What's up? Alright, so I'm super excited today for this. I hope you guys get inspiration. I'll be able to talk to you guys. You guys can hit me up, have amazing talk, and you guys actually find some value out of this. So Let's do it. Let's jump right in.
So Jeremiah, tell us a little bit about you. Where you come from? What do you do?
I don't know where you want me to start. So I'm born and raised in the Boston area, specifically Brockton, Massachusetts. I started a marketing agency, so we help clients with their marketing, be able to get them more sales, specifically in the online space. So I can go deep into exactly how it started and everything, but that's where we're at now, and it's just been an amazing journey, and be able to be here now and be able to help out so many clients we have. I'm super excited for the future.
So you all might be wondering, why did I invite Jeremiah to the channel? Jeremiah, you are an entrepreneur. How old are you? When did you start this entrepreneurship journey? And how did you get led into this industry of marketing?
So first, I am an entrepreneur. I started when I was about 14, 15. I am now 21 years old. I started first with selling cars, and then from there I led to owning multiple shoe resale companies, and then after where I'm at currently right now with having a marketing agency, be able to work with clients and get them sales. I always been in the high ticket industry, so that means selling products that's at least $1,000 plus, and I've been doing that since sophomore, freshman year in high school, and then leading to now we're owning multiple very, very big companies.
So when did you start this marketing agency, and why don't you walk us through that journey? Like, how did you make it to where you are now? Because you travel around the world. This guy goes everywhere, has amazing customers, and you are making, I don't know the profit, you don't have to share it, but you are well off.
We're doing really well. So we're almost about to hit our almost around 1.5 to 2 million run rate.
Wow.
But first, we started in 2018. That's when I started with marketing and marketing agency, and that was almost coming out of high school. I was trying to figure out what I wanted to do. If I wanted to go to college to play sports, or if I wanted to go straight into work. But I knew I wanted to start a company. I don't know what it was. It could have been selling toilet paper. I didn't care. But I really wanted to understand first business, as well as how can I build a company. So I saved up all the money I worked for that summer, and I gathered all the money I had, and instead of putting that into student funds or anything like going to college, I used that to hire my first mentor.
Wow. And
from there, I was able to really soak in the knowledge and be a student. And that was almost like one of the first time when I really realized that learning was like specifically key. And when you really go all in on something, you can make wonders. So that's exactly what I did. And to do that, I had to take a risk. And to take that risk, I had to put all my money into this person. And I didn't know how it was going to go, but I knew I was going to figure it out. So from there, I found a mentor. For that whole year, I learned sales. I learned customer service. I learned marketing. I learned everything I needed to first be a owner and to be able to deliver the service, and also how I could find customers.
Wow. I'm like mind blown, because one of the things that I have experienced as a young entrepreneur as well is that people that are older think that age matters in terms of how you live your purpose or how you live your dreams. And I honestly think that it's never too late or never too early to start what you believe you're meant to be doing on this earth. So we have this entrepreneur, 21 years old, that just took the risk to invest in himself by trusting on this mentor so that he can get guided. And now look at him, he got this amazing company and he's traveling. So what is it that you do? You just came from like where? Costa Rica? Where did you just come from?
I just came from Peru.
Peru.
So yeah, like you said, I was 21, and to mention, I didn't only hire one mentor. It didn't end from there. In the span of from 2018 to now, I probably had about 7 mentors, because at each stage of your journey as a person as well as having a company, you hit different roadblocks. The same person or the same people that got you there is not going to be the only people that's going to get you to the next place. You have to upgrade, you have to be able to find new skills, you got to be able to acquire new people at each level that you get up. So at each level there's a different bottleneck. Like, so starting out, the first thing was finding customers. After that, it was like, okay, I have customers, but I can't handle the amount of inventory and the amount of people coming to me. How can I manage that? Now it's a new skill that I need to develop. So at each roadblock, I needed to find a new mentor. And from now, when I'm able to travel and be able to hire people from all over the world, and they could work remotely and they could provide for their family, it's again another plus on me, and it makes me super happy to be able to do that. But yeah, I came from Peru. I was traveling South America for about 6 months, acquiring international clients. So, and also be able to meet up and connect with some amazing entrepreneurs, but also people that wasn't entrepreneurial but had a mindset that just extremely came on to me. Like, it was, I learned when I was there a lot of different lessons, lessons of being grateful for what you have. Like, in these different places, like, you find that a lot of the things that we have here are like commodities. Like, they're super happy, they're excited to enjoy their day with what we find as little, but it's super huge for them. And you see how they treat people, you see how grateful for what they have, they see how they really take pride in their family and their family name. And those are some amazing lessons that I learned even in traveling, and as well as be able to also give back to these different countries too, because I'm helping out different businesses that's in South America as well as helping us, and be able to get them amazing results, and be able to also challenge ourselves, because I was only working with U.S. customers, but we have clients in Germany and the UK and South America now. So it's be able to broaden out international is another amazing accomplishment. I feel like with our team, be able to go different languages, it's just been super amazing.
And that's only in 3 years. So imagine what you're gonna accomplish in a decade, or let's say 5 years. But something that I want to go back to is what you said at the very beginning. You said 3 things that I really think it's important for the viewers to reflect on. You said you took the risk. Every penny you had, you took the risk to put it into somebody who you trusted that was going to pour into you what you needed to be where you are right now, right? But not only on that one person, you also invested on others. But let's just start there from the very beginning. You took that risk. I think that a lot of us, we are so afraid because we're comfortable right now, even though inside of us we have that desire to really take it to the next step. We let fear not let us take that step. So you spoke on that, how you need to really trust and just take that leap of faith, jump with that parachute and trust that the parachute is going to open, and you're going to be fine. The second thing that you mentioned that I thought was also very essential is you did not know anything. You just knew deep in you that you wanted to be a business owner. You didn't know what you was going to do. You didn't know if it was toilet paper, if it was going to be in sports, if it was going to be in marketing, but you just knew deep inside of you that you wanted to be a business owner. So my question for anyone that's watching, you don't need to know. You're not here. It's like sometimes they watch us and they're like, they were born like this, or no, we were not born like this. We just listened to that intuition, to to that thing in us, because it's a feeling, it's an emotion that we listen to, and we just trusted and we took that step. So what can you do right now as you watch Jeremiah and he's telling us about his journey? How can you reflect on your journey and that deep desire that you have, and that so that now in this new year you can take that leap of faith and also do what you want to do and what's going to make you happy? But Jeremiah, what is one thing that you have to that you can say was the worst experience in this entrepreneurship journey, but yet was the best one because it's what got you to this point?
That's a good question. I would say the worst experience, but I would say the experience that really made me open my eyes and really try to make me figure out, okay, what was the problem? And it was funny because I was searching for a problem in my company. I was at one point I was stuck there, and I was just couldn't figure out how to get to that next level. Trying to figure out, is it my employees? Is it my customers doing? But then I realized, looking deep inside, it wasn't none of that. It was me. So I was my own bottleneck, and that's one of the biggest things that I feel like a lot of entrepreneurs don't realize is you're your own bottleneck. You can't blame anybody. You can't blame your customers. You can't blame the environment. You can't blame COVID. You can't blame anybody why you're not where you need to be at all. So that was one of the, I would say, awakening situations where I realized that, and when I did realize that it was me, it skyrocketed.
Wow.
Because I can control me and also controlling the controllables. So you can't control what is going to happen on the outside. You can only control yourself. You can control what you put out, and if you can control the controllables and it doesn't go in your favor, moving on to the next.
Yes.
And also playing the game of business like it's chess. I take that very serious because it is a game. I take pride in playing games. Yes. I mean, I came from sports, so be able to move pieces around, to be able to figure out what level I need to get to next.
Yes.
Be able to figure out, okay, what trainer do I need to mentor to be able to get to that next level, and really play the game at an open board. Because not every move has to be a power move. Sometimes you need to sacrifice a piece to get to that next level. So those are some inspirational things. Also, some things that was able for me to get to that next level is one, realizing it's nobody but myself, that and holding myself accountable. Understanding that business and life is a game and you gotta play it, and you're gonna lose some, you're gonna win some, you're definitely gonna have to sacrifice, but at the end of the day you are in control of your game because you're your own player. Where
can people find you? What is the name of your business? Where can they find your business if they want service from you? Just tell them.
Yeah, definitely. So you can find me on Instagram, Facebook. No, Facebook, I'm Jeremiah King. On Instagram, Jeremiah.K. On website, my company's name is thenerdmedia.com. Again, so we work with clients in the online space, e-commerce brands, with websites, with advertisements. They're able to get them more sales. At the end of the day, we keep it stupid simple, and at the end of the day, we want to get you more sales. We want to make more money in your pocket, and that's our goal, and I take pride in that. So that's where you can find me. That's where you can reach out to if you want any services from me. And also, if you have any questions, I love connecting with fellow entrepreneurs and people that are interested to get into the space, but maybe they have those limited beliefs. If I could share my experience that I'm super open with, and if you could learn from it, I'm totally open to that as well. So reach out. Don't feel shy.
Yes, thank you so much, Jeremiah. It's always a pleasure to have you. Thank you for tuning in. I'm so happy. If you liked it, please like and share. Don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Thank you.